tell you about a gamer. He downloaded an old game in ISO format, but his emulator couldn't identify it, and his CD burning software didn't work either. After some searching, he found the game wasn't compatible with ISO. It needed bin and Q disk image formats. So he decided to convert ISO to bin and Q, and afterward the emulator recognized the game, and it worked flawlessly. In this video, I'll show you the reasons, and the best professional and manual solutions. So why convert ISO to bin plus Q? There are a few scenarios. Lots of old CD and DVD software and emulators will only read bin files. Many retro games use the bin format just to work correctly. In some cases, bin and Q better retain binary level information. Some operating systems or applications recognize bin, and not ISO. The Q format supports many more types of CDs, thanks to its integrated virtual CD engine. And people often want both formats for future flexibility. Let's clarify the formats. An ISO is an image file of your whole disk, easy to use, and works with all latest devices. A bin is a full copy of disk data, and can contain extra details like audio tracks. And the Q file tells the system how to interpret the bin. Because the bin won't work without the Q, it defines the track layout and durations. Note, ISO files don't contain track layout information, only the disk data. So who needs this? Anyone working with older systems, gamers using older emulators, developers testing older software, and IT users restoring old CDs. Let's picture a few real scenarios. Scenario 1, a retro game won't load because your emulator can't read ISO. Scenario 2, an old emulator needs the original disk layout that only bin and Q preserve. Scenario 3, a developer is testing legacy software and needs bin files to check compatibility. And Scenario 4, an IT professional is restoring archived CDs and wants the full raw data. In each case, converting ISO to bin and Q is the fix. Now the manual way, through the command line method. It's completely offline and free, and works for any ISO file, but it suits users comfortable with simple commands. First, install Chunk on Linux, or Cygwin, or WSL on Windows. Place your ISO file in a location you can easily find. Open Terminal on Linux, or Command Prompt on Windows. Use the cd command to navigate to the folder with the ISO file. Then type the command, chunk, input.iso, output.bin, output.q, to begin processing. Lastly, go to the folder to locate the new bin and Q files. But the manual solution has real drawbacks. The command line demands technical proficiency. One accidental command can destroy your file. There's not much you can customize in the conversion. Exporting to bin and Q takes a longer time. And it's not a good way to convert a lot of ISOs at once. A couple of troubleshooting tips. If it won't convert, your ISO file may be broken or incompletely downloaded. And check the file name for extra spaces, or rename and move the file to a different folder to make it work. The manual methods tend to have limitations. They handle only smaller files, and pose a risk of data corruption. So for speed, accuracy, and unlimited file size, the first choice is the SysTools ISO Converter software. Its key features. Export ISO to bin and Q with 100% accuracy. No file size limit. Batch conversion of several ISO files at once. A simple interface for all users. Compatibility with all Windows and Mac OS. And it keeps the original file quality and folder structure. It works entirely offline, no internet needed, supporting Windows 7 through 11, and Mac OS Big Sur through Sequoia. Here are the tool steps. Launch the tool, and you'll land on the Select Files screen. Click Add Files to browse for individual ISO files. Or click Add Folder to load an entire folder of ISO files at once. Browse to your ISO files, select them, and click Open. Added the wrong file, just use remove, or remove all, to clear the list. Once your files are listed with their sizes, click Next. On the Export Options screen, you can pick from 5 output formats. Select ISO, and choose an ISO type, like ISO 9660 or Joliet. Or select bin and Q, the format older emulators can read. You can also export to IMG, to zip ISO for a compressed archive, or to 7Z ISO for even higher compression. Pick your ISO type, set the destination path with the Change button, and click Convert. When the export process completes successfully, click OK. Review each file's completed status, then click View Report. And you'll find your converted files, plus an export report, in the destination folder. In conclusion, there may be times you have to convert ISO to bin and Q for old software or games. Free methods like the command line work, but they lack bulk transfer and require technical know-how. For an easier, bug-free solution, consider the automated tool. Batch conversion, time-saving, and easy for professionals and new users alike. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more tutorials, and tap the link in the description. Thanks for watching.